I keep getting this question a lot. I think one of the things that we need to recognize in Nigeria is the fact that we have an accessibility problem, massive one. Without a common example that I think can give context to this is I try to use the feudalism as an example. That in feudal Europe you had serfs or peasants that worked for a lord, that you couldn't leave the land that your lord owned to another land because you were tied to the land. You had to work and then leave money to the lord. Besides the fact that yes, it had loads of limitations, but one of the things that it significantly limited was economic opportunities and also limited innovation. Anytime you see a society where there's a significant limitation when it comes to accessibility, whether forced or just through non-existent or poor transportation infrastructure, it limits economic growth. Same thing with digital communication. The only reason why we can do podcasts, we can do most of the things we do, in short, the major reason why even our music has significantly succeeded on the international stage because of the fact that we have digital infrastructure. But there's a limit to how much digital growth we can achieve without actual physical infrastructure in terms of transportation, in terms of communications, in terms of energy. We need to solve those problems. We're able to succeed in terms of the banking sector because of the fact that you had two infrastructure that were to a certain level significantly built in Nigeria, which was the banking sector and the communications infrastructure, the MTN, Airtel, and so on. That was very robust and at least it helped. Now you have Starlink. So we could build fintech solutions. But why do you think it's mostly fintech we're building in Nigeria? Because you already have the banks and you already have the telcos. That's why it's fintechs that we built. So you see all this massive growth happening with Money Points, OPay. I know Money Point just raised deposit $200 million or $500 million. They're now a unicorn. It's only possible because of the fact that you already had the telcos and already had the banks. Physical infrastructure.
Made it easier.
Made it easier. So for you to development, it's all about multiple layers. So it's almost like AI. People look at AI and they're like, oh, AI is the future. They forget that AI is just an infrastructure. Compute is just an infrastructure that you build something on top of that. You get, so the same thing with critical infrastructure like transportation, like energy. If you don't have that already in place and it isn't robust enough, it limits economic growth in those areas. It limits industrial output.